So I know what you're all thinking. That's not the man who this music is for. No, it is not. My name is Daniel Worster, and definitely not James Bond. But what you may not know is there is an actual man behind the music. A man who lived a glamorous lifestyle along with overcoming many challenges. As kids, we always look up to spies. We think they're so cool, so fun, so entertaining. James Bond epitomized what a cool spy was. The more I read about James, the more I wanted to be James Bond. Not only did the men want to be him, but the women wanted to be with him. Now I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about the lifestyles and challenges he overcame so that you too may admire as I do. James Bond was born in Zurich. At the young age of 11, a tragic event happened though. His parents were killed on a hiking expedition. After this, James was sent to live with his aunt and uncle. While there, he attended Eton College. At Eton, things didn't work out so well. And this became some sort of a pattern. He would bounce around from place to place, not finding his niche. But that came to a close when in World War II he was enlisted in the Secret Services. He went on many missions while there and completed all of them with flying colors. James was such a good spy. So good that he was given his license to kill. He came back to England and was given the name Agent 007. The 007 classification gave him the top secret missions that everyone wanted to be on. This also made him part of the clan that would go after the supervillains. These villains included Mr. Big, Dr. No, Goldfinger, and Scaramanga. While fighting with these villains, he was put in some pretty dangerous predicaments, including shipping explosions, mass assassinations, and even swimming with sharks. Throughout all these tough times, James found a way to make it all look so easy, so fun, so glamorous. Now a little bit more in James's lifestyle. He had many preferences. One of those was having his martinis shaken but never stirred. He also liked to travel. He traveled from Hong Kong, Japan, Russia, Jamaica, and to the United States. Wherever he went, though, he liked to have his car, the Aston Martin, right by. And in that car, or in his hip pocket, was always his trusty Walther PPK handgun that he used to complete many a mission. Now, as being a spy, you kind of get lonely because you're secluded. Not James. He always found a way to make it interesting. He always had a companion by his side. Usually, a beautiful blue-eyed companion. Now, all these preferences add up to a pretty lavish lifestyle that most of us would just dream of having. But because James was so good at what he did, it was reality. Now I'm just going to wrap things up with a few parting words. This whole spiel was to give insight behind the man, behind the music, James Bond. And know he had a great mind. He overcame many challenges, and he still lived a glamorous lifestyle. Some of the challenges, just to review, were the death of his family, the villains, and the tough expeditions he was facing. Some of his lifestyle included the women, the cars, the guns, and many other things. Now I hope after you have heard some of these details that you will not only know James Bond, the cool spy, but also James Bond, the person. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, what you've all been waiting for, after I went on this long and expeditious spiel about James, ladies and gentlemen, Bond. James Bond.
You are a quick learner.